of the conversation. We're going to be munching on that in the meantime, between time until Honorable Gray will join us for our actual conversations around the B Mountain and other things. But just before that, we're bringing some different updates across different concessions, particularly in the extractive industry that were signed that Mr. Joseph Boakah's signature is on. That the Unity Party did to this country. We will read them for you. You will hear them. And then you will know why Abu, among many things, I cannot. Unity Party is a dangerous organization. Part of our team song, and folks, once we come back, we can rumble through the issues right here for you, bring you some update on other critical issues happening in Liberia.
It's about musical. There are crimes in many places. In every community, you can see. So if you see crime, you report it. Don't take law in your hands for the real authority. That it can't take care of it. Crime Stopper here for us. Bringing safety to your door. Whether you rich or you poor. If you see you must talk it. And I mean you cheche. Do it for your safety. If you see it, don't keep it. You must call to report it. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crime for all of us. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crime for all of us.
Crime Stopper Liberia is your community crime fighting partner. Don't take the law into your own hands. Remember, if you see a crime, report it. This is a message from your own self, Old Man Sam Sion.
Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, let's stopping crime for all of us. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, let's stopping crime for all of us.
Okay, Crime Stopper Liberia. Welcome, folks. This is the nation's premier breakfast platform. And, it's good to be back on this beautiful Monday morning. Good morning to our friends, the keke riders, the taxi drivers, and just all of you out there. It's good to have you. It's good to have you join us. Okay. So please, just a few update for you, right? So this morning, not this morning, but today at around the afternoon hour, right? Just to let you know, the Opposition Congress for Democratic Change, the CDC, will be holding a major press conference speaking to a wide range of critical national issues. This is very, very important that you pay attention to. As you all have said, we need to hear the party talking. The party has got to speak, especially at these critical times. It is also important that the party becomes very, very reflective and sober in addressing critical issues. And to do that, the party must be observant. observe very properly and try to, the party's position can be knee-jerk in most appropriate instances. So, and I'm told this address will be delivered by the chairman of the party, right? Augustus Kowo, Augustus Janga Kowo, will address the nation at later on today, right? So the CDC will be speaking. I know there are a lot of issues. You're kind of wondering, and it's on the eve of April 14. If you all know. Anyway, April 14 is my birthday, so that's what I mean. Yeah, but it's important. April 14 signifies a very, very significant day in the history of our country. So the CDC address comes a day to the 14th of April. And then the Student Unification Party has also set tomorrow, April 14, as its national protest for job, right? For job and what? Job and justice protest. SUP is the Student Unification Party of the University of Liberia, right? It's a campus-based political organization, but that has played a significant role in shaping the politics of our country as far back as the 70s and coming to today. So, SUP voice have never left the shores of Liberian mainstream politics. So it's coming out. They've done it severally, and they've said that. So they continue to receive endorsements as well, right? They continue to receive endorsements. So tomorrow, if they're going to keep to their words, SUP will be staging a protest. What's the size of it? How is it going to be like? I can't say. I can't predict, right? I've been trying to reach out to the leadership. Maybe before the close of the day, we'll get something, and then we can update you on it. But just keep abreast with what is expected on tomorrow. But on today, the CDC is having a very big press conference to speak to issues. This is important because you know why? The country belongs to all of us, and actors, right? Actors and stakeholders must never remain silent in the face of gross abuses of our country's sovereignty and, of course, gross negligence of constitutional duties on the part of the executive and, of course, the president's office. When Liberians continue to cry and cry and cry, and all the government sees pleasure in now is to increase taxes, increase burden. So to you all who've always tried to say, oh, I wouldn't just talking, they're just talking, and blah, blah, blah. You see the power of talking. Every day I come here, what do I tell you? Speak out, speak. When they're trying to impose a very stupid taxation on all of you, imagine a useless government trying to tax Kobo Oma them, tailor shop people, garages, tax them. Are we responsible for your uselessness? And then you're flying business class, you're hiring private jets when there is no money to run the government. Then you put the burden on our poor people. What did we do? We did not organize protests. We did not go there to something. We made noise with it right here. The whole of last week, we dedicated our show to it. We spoke about it. And what are we hearing? The authoritarian Boakai has backpedaled. But he must backpedal. We challenge him to maintain it. Boakai not meant to insist that they will roll out that nonsense policy coming from the Liberia Tourism Authority. Are we responsible? Oh, you don't know you have to do due diligence and prepare adequately before establishing institutions? And you must have the necessary resources to fund and run the institution. You don't know you have to do that. You can't say Kobo people should go pay your staff that you hire, your partisans that you put in the agency. That nonsense. We dare you, double dare you. If you try it, It's not going to work. And that's why, oh yeah, it's good for you that you wrote it back. Your nonsense partisan zealot, you go tell him to implement. Who will pay? Nobody will pay. And it will become serious. You see, these guys, they listen to us. They're afraid of us. That's what you don't know. We sat here, we use this. You see us with anything, we get our mouth. And that's why we encourage all of you. Right? Speak out. Don't pacify the suffering that you're going through. Speak out, voice out your concern. The government will be compelled to listen. Compelled to listen, compelled to do the right thing. But if you don't, you are compensating. You're compensating for the hardship and the neglect the government continue to perpetuate. And that's what you must put an end to by speaking. When the time is right, you speak out. Voice it. And you're not even suspending and say, oh, we'll suspend, look at it. You're not coming back. You will find money to run this country. You will find money, right, to implement your vision. You will find money to implement your arrest agenda. You will find it. We're not paying CAPA. You're already increasing taxes. Right? Goods and service tax, 13%. Do you know what that means? Right? Just go to the supermarket and go make a purchase. And then you look at your receipt. Then you know how much that you're contributing to this useless government every day. And yesterday they're doing nothing. Gas price going up. Rest price coming go up. All they're doing, buying brand new cars. Over 2,000 brand new vehicles in 2 years that this useless government has purchased. Then they got to come take money from Kobo Oman and say, "Mo can pay tax." Barber shop, mo can pay tax. What degree of uselessness? You're passing around here dancing. Oh, what say you coming rescue? That Kobo Oman you're depending on to come rescue. My people. That Kobo Oman you're depending on to come rescue. And times are tough. Things are very, very hard. And this is no joke. And in the midst of that, what they're trying to do, create distraction. In fact, what I need to tell you, at this point, CDC is not your problem. Do not allow this failed administration to distract your focus from the real issues, right? And try to always peddle lies and propaganda around and busy you with CDC conversation. No. CDC has been long dealt with 6 years ago. And if there must be a conversation about the CDC, we have to start having that in 2028 up to 2029. And it will be in our constitutional purview to make a choice and a decision on that, right? But to try to scapegoat the failures and excesses of this useless organization misleading our country is unacceptable. Now, in the face of that, and that's what I've said. Hey, John, we're talking about Guinea border thing. We didn't resolve it yet. We haven't resolved Guinea border thing yet. Liberians, in this age and time, Liberia territory has been ceded. Right? The government gave out Liberia's land, Liberia property. And the people who caused that, government is not going after them. The government is about to use millions of our country money to remove Yeke Koluba. Because as a patriot, as Yeke is, he voiced his outrage about the deliberate compromise of our land. And then you say, oh, the national security. The man who took dredge, illegal dredge, and created and invited the chaos on us. A man who received 10 pickups from the junta in Guinea. He compromised national security. A man who received millions from the Guinean junta. He compromised, stood on podium, right, and said that Dumuya was his friend. That old man, he compromised national security. That Yeke Koluba, who came to the country and became angry about the fact that the land that we all have moved from the day we were born to be Liberia's territory is being negotiated and, of course, given away with government doing absolutely nothing. You think they care? If we are talking about removal, you think that Yeke will all be removing? So these are the real national conversations that must be going on. But guess what? To create distraction, this old, new liar, Stanton Waterspoon, is reintroduced to come with a co-opted narrative about, right? There is division in CDC. Even if there is division in CDC, should Liberian people that are hungry be focused about what kind of division in CDC? Which is not even the case. Why is it even important? Right? Why is it even important that we should keep focusing our attention on that? But for public information purposes, I'd like to clarify from a well-placed source within the hierarchical order of the CDC that so-called breaking news or that so-called information from Stanton and other UPICs propaganda, diabolical, distracting, and it has no basis. Absolutely. Do not waste your time. Let's continue to focus on what this government promised and what they are not delivering on. That's where the debate must be about. And you always need to check the credibility of the individual talking to you. This is since Stanton Waterspoon made that lie that the Guinean people have left Solomba. You remember? And we had to come in and debunk him. And then our good friend Julius then had to go all the way to Solomba, rigs his little old car. He went there to serve Liberian with undiluted facts. I would say that in the country, we allow a man with a checker record sit somewhere in the comfort of his basement in another jurisdiction and want to decide or detect what happened in this country. Right? A globally known convict. These are the things Liberians need to wake up from. These are the things Liberians need to wake up from. How many more lives must this man? The man who himself came on his own show and admit that all the things we were saying during the election, we lied, we concocted these things. He heard himself about he said we'll reveal some of the things that we did. So what other thing you need? That man can tell you, say, oh, Sonny, the man is being used. A stooge is not only a person who does not have financial capability or something, right? Stooge can come in different forms. Right? For as long as you're being used deceptively to undermine sanity in society, you're a stooge. Like Sumo Moba. A young man who is desperately failing his people after being elected, and then he went ahead to elect himself to be a puppet for a regime. And ever since, he has just been stooging all over the place, doing all he can to get attention. Say you won't remove. That what District 13 people elected you for? To go remove Yeke? Was that what District 13 people elected you for? To go remove Yeke? And you always know. Everybody is so, crafty. They be like, they always use these punks who do not understand the actual purpose and can't stand for anything. They use their hands to take something from the fire. When they wanted to go after Fonati Kofa, who they use? Tomofala, greedy hunter. Tifa, greedy hunter. That one, when the conversation about the concession company then start coming up, you all need to pull it out good. We need to pull it out good. We need to cleanse the society. All the men and the basis for which the men they get trucks in the concession company, they will tell us. The agreement that allowed them to have machinery in the concession company as lawmakers, they will tell us. You will see, weird things will come. See this here, blah, 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 right? For how many years these guys have been perpetuating themselves in power. and see Jeremiah Kun acting that he's shocked. He know what's going on in Kinjor. But folks, that is exactly what it is. Let me also let you know that there is a situation with our money market, with our banks. Okay, things are tough in the country. Things are tough in the country. Very, very tough. So the Central Bank of Liberia this morning issued a statement announcing that each or every commercial bank should include 1% in coins denomination. For example, when you go withdraw 10,000 LD, 1% of that 10,000, the bank should give it to you in coins. When you go withdraw 500 LD, 1% of that 500 should be in coins. They should pay in coins. The new law, your rescue now made, right? That is that. And your rescue, the reason you see rescue is creating the Yaketing is to cover the disasters around the desire, the criminal desire to print additional Liberian dollars, so that we will not be focused on asking the appropriate, necessary questions around that as to why, right? And evaluating the feasibility of those reasons. So they mix it up with the Yeke Koluba thing. We all be fighting over, oh, Yeke can be removed, Yeke cannot be removed, having debate while they are passing on and authorizing the printing of additional Liberian dollar banknote. And by the time we are done with the Yeke confusion, then you see on the market or you hear in the news the government of Liberia, the legislature has granted approval, blah, blah, blah. And then that's when they will tell how many billions of Liberian dollars they're printing and why. So where is the money? What account for shortage of LD on the market that the government wants to print LD? During the CDC time, right? When the CDC government opted for print, there were lots of mutilated notes on the market in the lower denomination. Lots, billions of mutilated money, TTL money. And it needed to be changed. It needed to be replaced. So the CDC adopted a policy to reintroduce coins, especially for the lower denomination. And it worked, right? Ever since then, do you see TTL money in your community? Do you see people passing around TTL money, bring your TTL money? No. So that is what you call, a workable government policy grounded in the interest of the people. But where big shots go sit down, they say they want more money and then they decide to print country money. Is that why? And that's why the government will have to tell us why they want to. But why are they making a secret? Why can't the Central Bank of Liberia tell us, right? Why are they trying to cover up that conversation? Lawmakers will be busy about Yeke Koluba thing, and the committee will just do a note, send it, and say, oh, we approve, we get your approval, you'll go ahead because you have a regime speaker and a regime pro tempore. We're in serious mess. The actual brunt of what is happening to Liberia now may not even be felt just immediately. It is the bare minimum impact that we'll be feeling, that we are currently feeling. But the actual damages that's happening to this country, we'll start to see them show face 4 or 5 years from now, 6 years from now. That's when the actual impact and disaster of the Oranto deal, right? The LTM deal. That's when you start to feel it. That's when you prefer riding bicycle in your own country than owning a car. Let it be a time. They say they play the spoon can reach before more open. We ain't really reached there yet. And the good thing is we all will feel it. We all will go through it. So those of you who are defending, keep defending. And then when we shall have successfully aborted this miscarriage, this unwanted pregnancy, they rescue government. It's an unwanted, it's equal to an unwanted pregnancy. When we shall have aborted or prematurely delivered this useless pregnancy that we are carrying, that's become a burden on our country, it has become a calamity, right? You see that? This is a calamity. Every sector of the country is feeling the burn and the pinch of this nonsense headed by a failed old man. Greedy. 2029, we will remove this nonsense. This thing is not going to stay. And we're saying it with confidence and boldness, without fear, with no stupors. We're going to remove you. We're going to remove all of you from power. As a lawmaker, as a senator, as a representative, aligning with this useless government, we will remove you democratically. We'll remove you without any, we'll remove all of you. All of you don't have a seat anymore. We'll remove you by every means possible. You will not. Our country will not continue to go down. And all of you sycophants and bootlickers that want to keep, you will go on that side and be doing your sycophants. But we'll reclaim this country. We'll take this country back from this nonsense. That's what we'll do. Oh, you think we're joking? And that's when that will begin the rebirth of our country. By that time, we already know. Then we'll start investigating all of it. We'll investigate Jeremiah Kun Hospital in Nimba. We'll investigate Tomo Farah, all his schools. We'll investigate Sir Joseph. We will reclaim all these things then back to the state. Oh yeah, that's what we'll do. So y'all can do. The good thing is you've lost the trust of the Liberian people already. There is no coming back for you. Absolutely not. There is no turnaround. At this point, we already know. You have failed this country. You have extended Asilometer up to 2050 with an option, right? With an advantageous option for Asilometer to remain for another 25 years plus this 25 is 50 years. You've sold out Liberia for 50 years to Asilometer, Unity Party, Rescue Government, fellow Liberians. These things you don't know. When we used to be here, oh, don't do the one Asilometer. For just one time, 200 signature bonus, Baka sell the country, right? Sell Nimba country, sell Bon country, sell Grand Bassa country for what? $200 million. One time signature bonus. He sold these three countries, sold the entire country. Where Guinea Red Cross is mining the SR of the Nimba Mountain and making billions out of it. Where we are here, the billion go to the foreigners and Baka take kickbacks. He went there. Baka is so small. Baka didn't see nothing. Baka went to the place and started praising the people. Wait. We'll take our time. We'll get the Asilometer contract that they sign, the extension that they do. You will read it for you. You will hold your head. And your client will be Martin. Asilometer won't come. And I see them. How did they run it? The people that have 6 years to run this country, they sound no new something. Then you jump in and say, oh, CDC support the country. CDC support the country. Will know. Let's come to the real issue. So while the debate was going on about the revelations made over the weekend by B Mountain managers to the vice president, Jeremiah Kun, who's passing around from place to place, achieving nothing, somebody who is part of the sport, Jeremiah Kun, Tomo Farah, right? Sir Joseph, Yomli Kanga Lawrence, all of them. Listen. So in 2023, an LERTI report came out, Liberia Extractive Industry Transparency Initiative, that tracked that tracked activities within our extractive industry to ensure transparency in the sector. The LERTR did its annual report. And in that, right, the agency captured, the institution captured the extractive companies' investment information. That means company within the extractive industry. I want you to pay keen attention to this. The extractive industry, when you hear people saying, oh, Liberia is rich, but we poor, Liberia get mineral resources, blah, 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 right? That's what we are talking about here. We're talking about the thing God gave the country for everybody to benefit from. But for everybody to benefit from, it is born out of the quality of negotiation and decisions we make, right? Because we do not have the expertise. So there will be experts that will come, there will be investors that will come. But based on the quality of our negotiation with them and the contract or the concession we enter with them, that's how we're able to reap benefits from our natural blessings. Right? What is the case in Liberia? Judging by the 2023 extractive companies investment information released by the LERTR. You understand? Just providing for us, Liberians, an information, a snapshot information on what is it in the companies that have or that hold concession rights in these industries. About 10 of them were listed. 10 companies were listed. And in this report, it talks about the companies, right? The investment size, the size of their investment, the sector that they are investing in. I want you to listen, yo. The location of their investment, the county or the region, right? And the duration of their contracts assigned by our government of Liberia, right? The date the contract started with the country and the date the contract is supposed to expire or end. It's important. So these are very critical information. It will help you to know who signed the kind of contract, how long they signed the contract for, right? Where is it going to affect in terms of county or location? What is there for us to benefit as a country? And then you will begin to sit down and assess. And all of this came into full after the cessation of hostility in the country, Liberia returned to democracy, blah, blah, blah. So from 2005 to now, in the space of 26 years, the billion that have left this country here. And in that 26 years, there is one party that have managed or led this country for the significant portion of that 26 years period that we post-war Liberia, so to speak. The Unity Party. And the Unity Party, you will know from this report, right, gave out about 99% of these contracts and under these terms and conditions. You think a male like me is supposed to like and appreciate this, the Unity Party organization, for what I stupid? I don't go to school. You look at our when they sign a contract, 25 year, 50 year, even you come to APN terminal, service contract, all they can get 25 year, 50 year. Let the human being that in the country not get sense. Or if they doubted themselves, did that mean that generation after them will not be sensible enough to take ownership? What kind of group of organizations? Anytime they come to power, they are the one always outsourcing, giving the country resources, right? Committing the country to fraudulent contracts. You remember the Global Witness report on the United Party government and her management of our natural resources. 66 concessions agreements signed in the country. Less than 4 meet best international standards. The rest of the other ones, the collector kickback for it. Boakai was vice president, and you want to think he's immune of the mess. And when I sit in places, I hear Boakai spew gibberish about they damage this country. Who damaged this country equal to you? Who damaged this country equal to you? Right? Listen. Number one, Sam Darby Goodrich Plantation. That's the first company. The investment size of Sam Darby is $800 million. The sector is agriculture. Location is Bomi and Cape Mount. Right? Contract duration 63 years. Unity Party awarded Sam Darby 63 years contract. They have sold out to another company, right? The contract started July 29, 2009. In 2009, they gave out Sam Darby, they gave out the Cape Mount people and Bomi people land for 63 years, right, to Sam Darby. 63 years to Sam Darby. And that contract will end. Sam Darby ownership of those lands in those areas will end, you know when? 2072. In 2009, United Party signed a contract with Sam Darby for Bomi and Cape Mount that will end in 2072. Unity Party. We leave from there, we come to the next. Western Cluster. $2.6 billion investment size. Mining. That's what they're into, the sector, mining. Right? Location, Mano River. The money in the Mano River. Right? The United Party signed a 25 years contract with them on August 2011. 2011, who was vice president? Joseph Boakai. His signature is affixed to this. Right? And in 2011, Joseph Boakai signed this contract knowing fully well that these people will have authority over that river and mining there, right? Up to when? 2036. Before Liberia can do anything about this concern with Sam Darby. Western Cluster. Then you have the China Union Investment, $2.6 billion. Mining in Bone County. 25 years, another 25 years. January, they signed this contract January 19, 2009. And it's expected in January 18, 2034. In 2009, they signed contract. 2034. You think when CDC came here, they had anything to do? These people committed the country future. CDC had a government to run. They needed to focus on that. So why did you sign the contract for that duration? Why did you do that? And then you can't blame CDC. Oh, why CDC? As if to say you do not know the processes, the international law governing these contracts. And I see your lazy supporters who say, oh, but in says you get contract for 30 some more years, 50 years. And then say in says and post a movie. Or CDC more basic yourself fighting war with global mining giants. Why did you give our country natural resources up for all these years? Equatorial palm oil, $100 million agriculture, Grand Bassa County, 25 years. Starts August 6, 2008. Ends August 5, 2033. Maryland oil pine plantation, $64 million agriculture, Maryland County, 25 years with an automatic extension of 10 years. Automatic extension of 10 years. August, it started August 2011, ends August 2036. Kavala Rubber Corporation, $78 million. That's the investment size. Agriculture, Maryland, 50 years. Joseph Boakai signed to it. 50 years. 50 years. A freaking 50 years. These buggers sold this country. And they all got some sort of shares in these companies. If you didn't take your own then you still have small kickback that coming from there. August 2011 ends August 2061. So the people of Maryland County will have to do with Kavala Rubber Corporation up to August 2061. Mita Steel Holding, $1.6 billion, mining, Nimba, Bong, and Grand Bassa, 25 years, August 2010. They signed this contract and ends August 9, 2035. But guess what? They have already extended it by another 25 years with an automatic 25-year extension. So ArcelorMittal has like 50 years under her belt from this very Unity Party government. You sit down, you're still looking for who's responsible for Liberia backwardness post-war. BHP Billiton Liberia. So it's not active, but still holds a valid license, right? BHP Billiton is not active anymore, but it's because of the duration they get it, they still having a lesson they're passing around with it. $1.5 billion mining rights in Nimba and River Cess, 25 years. They signed this contract June 4, 2010. And it ends June 3, 2035. Up to 2035, BHP Billiton still hold the license over these counties. Golden Verulan Liberia Incorporated, $2 billion concession. Agriculture, Maryland, Sino, River Cess, River G, and Grand Coup, 65 years. Elling and Baka signed to them September 1, 2010. And their contract expires September 9, 2075. 2075. They're not all feature the people are selling. They both sold all our feature. We're passing around, our feature. A small group of people in the rogue organization called Unity Party just sold everybody feature. All the things we're doing. Putu Iron Ore Mining Incorporated is not active. They still have valid license, right? And they're having conversation. The very vice president is in charge to go there and they're trying to do some kind of thing with it again. But just to let you know, that is $2 billion. Mining. Grand Jida County, 25 years. It starts 2005, they signed this. And it's going to end 2030. So they're trying to give them additional 25 years or maybe 50 years. Bao Chico was what the CDC signed. A $500 million mining concession in Bapolu for 25 years, June 2022 to June 2047. One. What the UP mortgage 9. Let's hear your thought. Right after which we'll call and talk to former district number 8 lawmaker Akaras Moses Gray on these subjects and more. 0776 104 104 086 500 104 plus 231 86 500 104 are the numbers to call. And look, have you asked why only certain group of people get powerful and rich? They get trucking company, they get machinery company, they get construction company. Tomo Fala, Sir Joseph, Jeremiah Kuhn, their mind and power ain't leave no fortune with them. But out of a sudden, they just rich. And we're reading all these contracts to you. Almost all of them were in the legislature when these things happened. Who do you think got the greatest share of kickbacks? So Baka misused his own and started living on loan 6 years after. Are we responsible for that? Fellow Liberians, are we? Should we be apologizing for that? Let's take your calls. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Brother Boo. Thank you for the show. Thank you much. Jefferson Slipper calling from the Virginia Speaker District 11.
Go ahead.
People to get fair. One is say they are evil and they are turning evil. Will continue to tell them, telling the young people, the acting there, they who right to the country to get good thing.
So who really destroyed the country now? Who destroyed the country? sold the country. 50, signing 50-year concession. Some people, you sign, they probably get a document passing around with the country resources while people are suffering in the country.
But Abu, the European people can look for people who are more to use them. More to you don't have so nobody can use it, and they are using it now.
Okay, thank you very much. In 2013, they signed B Mountain and the other one. Good morning.
Hello? Yeah,
Hello.
Abu, hi, morning.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I hear you describe your money.
No, because Honorable Gray will be coming to talk to us more about that, so I hold that one. Honorable Gray will be joining us shortly. We're going to have conversation about B Mountain. Okay, all right. Thank you very much. We're talking basically about the extractive industry. Good morning.
Good morning, Abu. How you doing?
Good morning. I'm fine. Let's hear you.
This is the right of Gibraltar. That is Johnny Hackman, according to my comfort in Brazil.
Mm-hmm.
This United Party doesn't work for this country.
Never. They have never meant well for us.
No, since 2005. These are the people, I think people that these are the people that signed the 66 bogus agreement around here.
Correct.
You know what I mean? Well, the people that when they come to just sell the country, look at the type of thing that you're reading. Which one is there for the unborn generation?
Yeah.
The people come there, they don't think. They just think about the country. The people only there for themselves. Yeah, it's a man that never even have money to even purchase a trouser for himself. To care himself to the hospital. But you see how the man mortgage in the country. And outside this huge socket that I got around. You go talk to you get someone that coming out to just throw insult at you. But the guy there, I can show you about this guy don't be punished. All with policy guy and resources and
it is not only to take the money from power. Look, these people need to account. All the men that are passing on, they say they rich people. The country need to rally. The masses need to wake up for these people that sign all these contracts. They must give account. You can't you set a country feature, right? 70 years, 50 years for what? We fools in the country. Good morning. Morning.
Yeah, morning, man.
Go ahead, my brother.
Abu, ADP from Chicken Soup Factory.
Go ahead.
You, Abu. You know, Abu, I think you are reading just a coupon cash me. How many of people get access to most of these documents that you get right, Abu? So, for what you did just now, Abu, most of people get knowledge on some other things, Abu. Tell me, Abu, what you think my son will benefit? Because look at my age now. Look at what age. If the people is reaching themselves on a daily basis, Abu, what do you expect?
Yeah, but it's all the contract now will end 2074, 2075, 2080. Then what we were getting?
What do you get? So what's that girl with benefit? Only a few people.
Yeah, I see people dancing in blue water for United Party. Me?
You see what can pay profit in this country, Abu? If you get a puppy that was suffering in poverty, that said good, it make them go on a salt water for the good to get big. At the end of the day today, you make the puppy so rich, uncle. That is why if people get anybody they uncle do in election, don't vote for that type of person.
Okay, thank you very much. And then after doing all that, they said, Asilometer, we've been crying. CDC refused. Then you can't get the poll another 50 years. Good morning. Go ahead.
Yeah, good morning, Abu.
Morning.
Yeah, how you doing, brother?
I'm okay. Let's hear you.
Yeah, well, Abu just Muhammad on the phone. Abu, you know, sometimes I really blame the Lebanon people. These people, you know, they go to our country for who they, and then you guys let it go through your and you got elected in. You know, if this is that's what people say to our people, no good infrastructure, no good house, the project good in our country. Taking this money for election Lebanon people, brother.
Thank you very much. Liberian citizens are dying in unsafe condition. When the citizens in Grand Cayman decided to protest against B Mountain bad labor, what did they do? And the St. Gregory police went and killed them. What did the government do? Compromise the life of the people with $5,000. Good morning. Let's hear you.
Yeah, good morning, Abu. Good morning to the many listeners. It's Aklavito Dennis, and prefer to be called the ambassador of the country. I call for peace. Abu, the country is drowning, and we are depending. For me, the issue that has to do with opposition or imposition is that for me, I'm not really diving into it too much because you guys are the only people that are really standing telling to help us to set issue because people who were telling us to really, shake the government, take their feet to the fire, read a lot of things against them, they read it from the Facebook, one of things the way the guys used to go in the United States, be lobbying, spoiling the government, doing all of that. We're not even seeing it. Everything is there, dumber.
My brother, talk for yourself. This is your country. Let we ourselves talk. Don't wait for nobody to talk. I just provide a serious. Every day I sit down here and tell you, say, United Party is a bad organization. It's a terrible organization, right? They came here, they sold this country feature or anything depending on say labor natural resources. They finish selling all. Jawea Kenya struggling with friends and things to put one or two things in place. You finish giving everything out, then you can't blame that man or blame CDC. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, I'm Chosen G. You calling from VR.
Go ahead.
Yeah, let me tell you, the border government, we've been saying it every day, we say the government not been well for us. You guys tell me that someone that can a group of 6 years, 12 years rather, and then someone that can a group of 6 years, then you want to compare the group of them. The total border level, and then you know the party, they want to spoil the country. You can compare, you can say the 6 years of Joy Wheeler has spoiled the country. No, the total border government, they want to spoil the country. Because the group of 12 years, and almost 6 years there. So compare the 12 and the 6, they can't another 6 years. So can you compare that? No. So the country, my brother, they just 5 years for not talking for us. For the government, don't mean nothing. Don't mean no well for us. Thank you.
Yeah, for all we'll tell you. Y'all go for that. Me, our job is to come and put you on your car. Y'all go, y'all be dancing, y'all do anything. Ain't get nothing to do, but we are committed to exposing the United Party. The United Party must be dealt a perpetual death. They are dangerous. They are wicked. They've damaged this country, and they do not apologize for it. They continue to do it unabated. Good morning. Let's hear you. Look at the Ministry of Transport. Ministry of Transport now is a ghost camp. Credit to who? United Party and Boakai. Take the people's job. The whole government institution give it out to a Lebanese company. Good morning. Let's hear you. Good morning. Good morning. Okay, 0776 104 104 086 500 104 plus 231 500 104 are the numbers. Let me take 5 more calls. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning.
I'm calling from province.
Go ahead.
Yeah, you know the party at Piranha Club. And I got a car, they care for that. All the weekend they do, dream hiding time. They take everything with some job. So, all the calendar. Our journey with people, we're still on inside. And I United Party people, we get there, I'll go with the family. Thank you, brother.
Thank you very much, man. Well, wow, man, that's it. And they see be man talking, they're planning to expand the people concession, right? That movement, what the children died in King George was a movement to review B Mountain. What did the government do? They compromise it. Who then went there and killed the people? In the police. Good morning.
Good morning, Abu. Good morning, my brother.
Morning.
Thank you. The official spokesperson for the Liberian movement, William W. I came from Kawe. Abu, we are in so much trouble on a JMB. Because the point was to review the contract that you were saying the last time. And then when Grand came and declared our people, who are protecting that the agreement is not in their interest. But then what this government did, and then they say that they told them for it. No. So the good thing we'll do is to review the contract and see how they can put good decision for your citizen. But not always taking money out of the bank, then you let the citizen, it's wrong. As a government, you dare to people, so you don't be there for the people. People get a pound, get a social benefit. And the government doing it. Everything is either upside down. Thank you.
Thank you very much. $1 billion is being taken out of this country just by one company. When we get a single meter on yet, only 2,000 jobs they say they will create. Good morning.
Good morning, Bravo.
Morning.
How you doing?
Fine, let's hear you. Go ahead.
Yeah, I beg you, I want you to please go through that document. We want to record it to have it in and listening and record for accurate things.
Okay, I will do that. You should keep it because people can be giving you all the information. Then the men will carry raspberry, and then they will go call Joey and then they'll get one thing. Joey, only be a blessing to this country. Good morning. Good morning. Okay, this caller is not ready yet. 3 more to go. Good morning. Morning. Go ahead. Yeah, 50 years, 60 years. How many of us know will be here up to 2076? Thank you. Useless people. Thank you, my brother. Thank you very much. Yeah. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Abu.
Good morning. Go ahead. Let's hear you.
This is Pastor Debano Kopa Conference, District 11.
Go ahead, Pastor.
Firstly, Abu, I want to thank you. You are a young guy, very intelligent, very patriotic. You do your best to acknowledge these young people. Like you said, really, there should be a radical stand for young people in this country. The older people have failed and destroyed this country. Can you imagine you sign any kind of progress agreement? It's not a new thing. We've been hearing these things. But for you to give us step-by-step in-depth analysis, yes, and ending of this contract, it's very evil. So these young people in this country, you guys got to stand up radically to challenge the kind of draconian government, very bad governance, and lead to nothing. The Bible says the good father leave an inheritance for his children. Why are you living for the next generation? You don't even think about next generation.
Mm-hmm.
So what kind of leadership you are carrying on that you say you want 25 years again? That is shameless. It's disgusting and disappointing as a Liberian. Because we don't have a foundational governance that we think about the next group of people. We have a 64% of young people in this country, and you are sitting down the people in the old age that they are left as expired, they are exploiting your future. It's so sad that you guys are sitting down. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Let me take the final call. Good morning. I'm fine. Go ahead.
Thank you very much. This is J. Henry Nana. I'm actually forced to call this morning.
Mm-hmm.
You see, from the one of the United Party, the particular party you call the organization, I agree with you. They are so demonic. Their government in the past, present, you will never see any good thing. You talk about rape case, so whatsoever you think about it, you can see it every day, anytime they come to power. People are so demonic to the extent that we, the people of Muslim, we are not careful. The particular country. It will not be easy. Maybe the next 20 years, I mean 70 years, kind of contract with a company. Where would we be, you, Abu myself? Where would we be? We are all in our 30s and our 40s. Some of us. Where would we be at that time? Almost 70 years. Abu, the fact of the matter is, in fact, I'm waiting for Honorable Akaro's going to come and propound on most of the issues and things so that they can see. But I have had the young people, it is their vote back the particular formula. In fact, they do not even come after. So we are always there to face it. Now, Hedikin and a lot of problems in the country, Joviaki and facing. Now they see the party that come out of power. Just to bring a lot of problems, they know that at the end of the day, Jovia will come and face it again. So we are just depending on God through Jovia so he can come and face it again for us. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you very much. And folks, this is it. It's important. You know, these conversations are intended to reawaken our consciousness, our spirit of national consciousness. You know, we can do the politics and all that, but we have to be very, very clear with certain things. It is absolutely, I am just reading to you the contract that was signed across the different sectors, and we didn't even capture everything. Most of the so-called contract you think about in the country, it is the Unity Party organization that signed everything, fraudulently committed our country and our future, right? And then we're getting peanuts, right? The same fools that sat here when police were opening fire and killing peaceful protesters in Cape Mount, standing for their birthright. They killed them, and B Mountain has paid nothing in damage. Our government compromised it. And these are the people that got the audacity to be talking about, oh, the people, right? So that today, Chaye woke up from yesterday, you're going to investigate what in B Mountain. on the killing of those Grand Kim, and he is a Kematine. You're asking why he refused to produce that. Chaye is a UP journalist. You're asking they were not. These are the people collecting kickbacks to compromise the country. We will not do that. We'll continue to tell you. They didn't like us that have been it. For me, I don't care about who likes me, who doesn't like me. For as long as I'm living my purpose. And I'm not picking force on anybody. I'm not creating problem for anybody. But I am living my purpose. My purpose is to become a voice for the voiceless. And that's what we want to do. That's where our fulfillment comes from. It is hurting. We're having our children. We ourselves cannot have this. Our parents struggle in this country. We ourselves, we're struggling. We can't, no matter what, no matter how intelligent that we display, nobody able to come to your help. Nobody can give you one support. A rich country like us, blessed, endowed with riches all over. You just get one organization that will come and run a country like a society club. And then then they pass the audacity to even be saying that they will be in power forever. And you not coming. Are you the custodian of this country to come and tell us who will come back to power, who will not come back to power? Is it within your purview? You're looking at the constitutional decision of each and every 5.something million inhabitant of this country, and then you want to own that onto yourself to say who will become. You'll try it, you'll see what will happen. But let me take a break. Crime Stopper, we'll come back. Of course, Honorable Gray, we will expand more on the B Mountain thing. And we'll go from one to the other, From time, we'll be talking. So when I be telling you about the damage that Unity Party now caused this country, that any San Liberian citizen, you go to the ballot board, you see Unity Party, you see that chicken head there, right? You will run away. You take out your slipper, you run. You know what I mean? We start be fighting how to clean their mess. 50 year, 70 year, 63 year, 64 year, this, that. Just swallow all of our future for their package change. Then you can't sit down here. When you are talking and say CDC damage. CDC damage where? CDC even managed, an inch. What thing? Is that CDC? What kind of nonsense is that? That's a break. But I got signature on everything. We are Kamaja old man here. Crime Stopper. We'll be right back.
About musical. There are crimes in many places, in every community, you can see. So if you see crime, report it. Don't take law in your hand for the right authority. Well, it can't take care of it. Crime Stopper here for us, bringing safety to your door. Whether you rich or you poor, if you see a you must talk it, and I mean you cheche. Do it for your safety. If you see it, don't keep it. You must call to report it. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and me.
Okay, this is Crime Stopper. This is Crime Stopper, of course, the official partner and sponsor of the Freedom Money Rise on Freedom 87.9. This is where we discuss those issues that matter to Liberia's growth and development without fear nor favor. We speak truth to power. And of course, we can tell you that indeed this country one day will be redeemed. And of course, we all will be excited. And our children will be glad about the sacrifices and the contribution we are all making to ensure that this country is redeemed from the hands of the devil. The devil took over this country in 2005. They're still here. We need to clean this country from them. Yes, we will take the country back. We'll take the country back. We, the ordinary people, the masses, the plebeian, will take this country back. We the shoe shambler, the motorcyclists, the cap men, and the McKinney man children, right? The market woman, everybody will take this country back. The future man children, we will take this country because we got nowhere to go. We don't have any other visa in our pockets. In fact, we don't even have a passport, our own passport. We don't have it, so we got nowhere to go. Right, we're right here, so we can decide the fate of this country, not these buggers who have a divided allegiance. So let me read for you, right? The extractive company's investment information, extractive company investment information, 2023. 1, Semi Darby. Sam Darby plantation is in Bomi and Cape Mount County. The United Party signed 63 years agreement with them, 63 years. In 2009, they signed this contract with Sam Darby, and Sam Darby is supposed to remain in Liberia with license and ownership on that part of the country for up to 2072. 2072. That's when anybody can do anything about it. Then they also signed Western Cluster, a 2.6 billion investment size in mining on the Mano River, right? For 25 years. August 2011, they signed this, and it's to be enforced up to August 2036, right? China Union, the same Unity Party with Joseph Boakai signature affixed, mining, Bond County, 25 years, January 19, 2009 to January 18, 2034. Joseph Boakai have caused this country more damage than any other human being you can think about. Equatorial Palm Oil, 100 million size, construction, agriculture, Grand Bassa County, 25 years, August 6, 2008, with Boakai's signature on it, and it's to end August 5, 2033, right? Maryland Oil Palm Plantation, 64 million concession size, agriculture, Maryland County, 25 years, with an automatic extension of 10 years to make it 35 years. August 2011, they signed this. It shall end August 2036, right? By that time, they are a multi-billion-dollar company, and they're able to wield influence and bend any administration hand backward to extend them or keep them here. If you're going to do that for a Liberian company, then we are good. Kavala Rubber Plantation is $78 million concession, agriculture, Maryland, 50 years. What? Why are you saying it's some 50 years? 50 years. Damn it. August 2011, they signed this. August 2061. I told you, I say, y'all go select other country, other political party. United Party have caused this country serious injury. Meta Steel Holding, 1.6 billion. Meta Steel, right? Nimba County, Bond County, and Grand Bassa, 25 years. They have just extended it by another 25 years, right? With a possible 25 years. So technically, they have extended Meta Steel for 50 years. You and myself get to deal with Meta Steel. Go there. People still living in tent. No improved medication, nothing. No good school. Go see the community that this kind of company is in. 50 years, plus 25, 75 years of our country existence. In our future, after that, we'll come back, we'll sit down here. We'll all stay poor and hungry. Unity Party. How do you sign that kind of thing? You call yourself educated people. Now I see why the people can say the educated people has caused problem for this country than any other. BHP Billiton, Liberia, 1.5 billion. Mining, Nimba and River 25 years. Ends June 3, 2035. Then you have Golden Verulium, Maryland County, 65 years. Golden Verulium, 65 years. They get Golden Verulium in these counties. Maryland, Sino, River River G, and Grand Coup. So they just grab the whole Southeast and just tie them down. 65 years. Now you see, I saw you be like that. They don't face the people rule. They don't face school. Nothing. Then the civil go. As I listen to this little girl, body minister, Cornelia Craft, sitting somewhere in Sun, and somebody telling me, oh, you know the thing she's doing. Yeah? You think the boy Grand Coup, he knows it, the boy Sano and the Southeast, he knows the United Party is responsible. Who signed 65 years contract? Right? You tie the people down, and the African body that I want, the people going to sit and she go talk nonsense about, oh, no football academy. Boakai get fun in Lufa, right? Boakai get fun in Lufa. No football academy in Sano, right? Let's agree. We are play football to the highest level. And Boakai the agriculture. What happened to the West African agriculture program in Lufa? They safun it. Bali, we have brought hospital here, right? Up to 8 of them across the country that he signed onto. We are not signing 65-year contract, 70-year contract, right? 80-year contract to foreign companies and not telling them to build the Southeast Road. You get the people 65-year contract, you ain't tell them to build Southeast Road. They were the one that damaged the road to that extent, and you can't blame we are for it. Useless group of people. Putu Mine, Grand Jida County, 25 years. They honor arrangement to extend Putu Mine. So this is a time for Liberians to stand up. Stand up. I'm telling you, y'all got to stand up against the Unity Party. Y'all got to stand up. This thing is no party business. Your children, you born, they will not get no hope in this country. Unity Party finish selling all. Right? You yourself will live in poverty. You'll be begging. When you get wedding, you got to read letter, put in envelope, pass it around. You from a rich country, but to do your own wedding, you got to put letter in envelope, pass it around, looking for all kind of people to put money together to marry a woman for you. To put baby outside, you got to put paper in envelope, pass it around for people to put your baby outside for you. For your woman to go give birth, you got to pay around baby over baby top. You think we're supposed to be going through that in this country? And then we finish. They see Unity Party sell the country. The whole future of the country, they finish selling it. Then our children are all born again, they will kind of become of age. Then they can't go through those same experience. Y'all need to rise up. That's what needs to happen to this useless organization, Unity Party. They've damaged this country. That's what they've done. I don't like them. And they know it. They know it very well. But it's okay. Right? Okay. So let me try to link up with the general, the man who speaks without fear, the man whose voice remains towering on the political landscape of our country, the man whose time in the legislature was marked by very passionate advocacy for the people. Akaros Moses Gray, and the stalwart of the People's Party, the CDC, the Grassroots Party, the Market Women Party, the Coconut Sellers Party, the Yana Boys Party, just the Masses Party, the old folks, people with disabilities party. You saw it when Regina Nangbe was appointed to the Lottery Authority. The disabled community felt it. They saw it. They saw the change. From 5 cup of rice in plastic bag to sometimes two bags of 25 kg rice to them. To opportunity for education at different universities. CDC provided a scholarship. There were programs. Compare Regina Nangbe and the CDC time at the Lottery Authority, catering for people living with disability, to the Unity Party 12 years with Katumu Bwaka office in charge, and that of the current 2 to 3 years that we are experiencing them. Compare it and see. This is where, so when we come here, we just don't speak from the blue when we tell you that, oh, this is it. We'll keep telling you. You want to call us sedition, you want to call or whatever, you can go ahead, you call it, that's your business. But we will not stop telling the Liberian people the truth. Unity Party is a dangerous organization. It's infested with mean people. Selfish, mean, and divisive people. What do you see? You came here, people in their own country, sweeping the road for $50, $75, you take them, you remove them. In their own country. $150 job, you take them off. Then the other clown called his CSA director, took his family people, his wife people, carry them and put them in places. Go to JFK. I know his wife or his sister or what. Just put them all over, creating new positions. Should the country be only for a few family or for everybody? They went to JFK and other public health facility and scrape off all the free services that were benefiting the poor people during the CDC time. All the free services, the free medication, under 5 years and all, they put taking money from our people. They're taking money from our people to pay themselves and pay their relatives. That's what they're doing. And you think we are not in dangerous moment? We are. Certainly in dangerous moment. You think somebody need to come beg you to say, oh, take an action against the government for your country? Nobody need to beg you. We only need to educate you, enlighten you, and of course, and bring you realities for you to see and think. Sit down, think about your country, think about your children, think about your future. That's what you have to do. Right? So we try to get Mr. Gray. This B Mountain thing, this is something that we have been flagging, making noise about it and talking about it. And we interest you to know the reason why Boubacar paid visit to B Mountain, the reason why Boubacar, in spite of the comments he made, asking Kemontinians, right, to stand up against people who were, quote unquote, acting against their interests, right? The reason why Boubacar became a friend to that scene B Mountain, and that scene B Mountain rented a private jet for Boubacar, and Boubacar flew to Lofa County in a private jet, and then somebody is telling us, oh, the vice president was shocked. Wasn't it the same B Mountain that provided private jet for Boubacar to go? You think Boubacar is not aware that what the people are doing? On what basis the private jet was provided? Do you know that? Your problem is right before you. He's dressing up, wearing designer shirts, designer shoes, costing, right, $7,000, $8,000. Man who was on live radio complaining about his inability, right, to take care of himself to the point where he had to go for a loan that he couldn't pay. Our monies were put in the bank. Others were giving it to him. He couldn't pay back. He's been living on the state. And even in opposition, you had to live on our savings. Then you come here, you acting like you screener and somebody trying to change the goalpost, right? B Mountain ever gifted George Weah private jet in the country? Who the first president B Mountain gave private jet to be passing around? You looking for who the problem? They're not Uncle Joe. They're not Uncle Joe. Uncle Joe can say, we'll visit Western Cluster. Uncle Joe visited Bombay County. Up to now, Bombay County roads poor. Uncle Joe ain't telling Western Cluster to fix it. Western Cluster flying heavy trucks on Bombay County road. The whole road damage. Please, you saw spend 25 minutes to go. You spend 2-3 hours. Uncle Joe is aware. But since Uncle Joe visited Western Cluster and came back, the entire United Party ain't talking anything about Western Cluster anymore. The scene where Uncle Joe visited B Mountain. And as soon as you go, they envelope life not correct. As soon the people settle the man, then you start praising the people. Then you start praising. What kind of Uncle Joe is? What kind of Uncle Joe Papa is? So those are the problems. Check the fleet. Ask B Mountain to bring. Okay. We already have Honorable Gray. We've been trying to connect with Honorable Gray this morning to help us. A very patriotic Liberian leader. Those are some of the reasons we've been telling you. You need to know who to vote. People who have stood up for something. The nation know them for the principles and the value that they stand for. You can't let criminals to run unnecessary propaganda and say, oh, we want Gray again. Who you get there to be standing? But anyway, Honorable Gray, good morning. Welcome. You're live on the radio.
Oh, Abu, good morning. How are you? Good morning to you and your co-host. I mean,
I'm here alone today. I'm alone.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not seeing you. So, but good morning to you and good morning to Freedom FM family and the people of Liberia.
Okay, thank you very much, Honorable Gray. You know, we're intrigued by your stance as a leader in this country. The time you serve Liberia, right? Your voice still echo with the passion and patriotism that you took to national debates and all of that. And since you left, there's a whole void we are no longer seeing these kinds of passionate and informed contribution to national discourses and national conversations as new revelations, fresh revelations are coming out around some decisions. Hello, are you getting me?
Yeah, I'm getting you.
Okay, so
you want us to call direct?
Yeah, please. Okay. So let's do that because this internet thing can be going in and out. So let's try to connect to direct means. But my fear is whether these rogue regime will not try to interfere with that as well, right? So Honorable Gray will join us, and once he does, we go directly into the issue. So Honorable Gray, the nation is torn by revelations around the billions and billions that have been taken out of this country by B Mountain, with peanut being remitted to our country in royalty and all of that. And the Unity Party has put out a posture of surprise or ignorance about all of this that's happening. So we saw the post he made. I would like to talk about it more since you were also a member of the legislature. What do you know? What librarians should know about this whole B Mountain concession and the eyebrow that have been raising since this revelation?
Look, we got to be sincere to ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
I don't pretend. We got to be very sincere to ourselves. And in your opening statement, I heard you said sometimes the way people put leadership in this country is very essential. The legislature will always miss people above opportunists, for example, because these are people who understand the issues, who fought and committed themselves to fighting for the Liberian people. One of the reasons why I never voted for almost 99.9% of concessions in the history of this country, I've always had the feelings that the nation has been exploited. I've always had the feelings. The Unity Party people are disingenuous, bunch of criminals, desperate hustlers. They are a very wicked group of people, extremely wicked group of people. Didn't Boyka present or the passage of the B Mountain Agreement in 2013? The same year that Block 13 was passed in 2013. Didn't Joseph Boyka preside over it as head president of the Liberian Senate? Wasn't the Senate dominated by Unity Party? And 19 senators endorsed Joseph Boyka? Wasn't the House of Representatives in between 2012 to 2017 dominated by the Unity Party? Didn't we have Ellis Taro from the Unity Party as Speaker? Later on, didn't we have Emmanuel Nukwe? In fact, it was Ellis Taro who was Speaker in 2013 when that agreement was passed, dominating the Unity Party. Wasn't Nukwe the chairman on Waste, Means and Finance?
I mean the B Mountain Agreement?
The B Mountain Agreement in 2013. Emmanuel Nukwe, who ran as vice president to Joseph Boyka in 2017. Wasn't he the chairman on Waste, Means and Finance in 2013? Wasn't Ellis Taro the Speaker from the Unity Party in 2013? Wasn't Joseph Boyka the president of the Senate who presided over the passage, who signed the B Mountain Agreement? What we're pretending for, there's a history of this agreement.
Okay.
Somebody jump up, they say 2023 there was extension. Okay, granted. Do you think that when an agreement is passed internationally for extension, you can just cancel it? Who told you that? If they pass on agreement, the foundation of the agreement is very important. Because when they pass the agreement, okay, for example, in fact, the agreement may not be the best of the agreements. Or if you look at 2013 agreement, and you look at 2023 agreement, in 2023 agreement, more benefit goes to the country and the country than 2013. I want you, the journalists, to independently put the two agreements on the table and debate the agreements. In fact, who was the chairman on the Committee on Investment for the B Mountain Agreement? Aklaro Masakwe from the Unity Party in 2023.
In 2023?
Yes, he was the chairman on the Committee on Investment. Who was the chairman on Ways, Means and Finance? Daton Salah. Okay? The 2023 agreement, Jeremiah Kuhn, who was the vice president running mate for Joseph Boyka, didn't he vote in the Liberian Senate for it? Didn't he vote for it? Okay? Let's stop the hypocrisy as if to say Jeremiah Kuhn is surprised.
So what's the point you're trying to make?
The point I'm trying to make is that the vice president for is a hypocrite.
Okay.
You vote for something, you supported it. Okay? The United Party, look, you can remember that there were accusations that B. Martin gave United Party 22 cars in 2023 election. Who is this McCarthy guy that Joseph Boyka is making very rich? Walter McCarthy.
Yeah, we've heard it. This Walter McCarthy name severally.
Yeah. The guy, okay, just go to a horse. The mayor, Ellen Tam, he was Lands and Man, I think Deputy Minister of Lands and Man, presiding over a lot of natural resources of the country and dealing with all of these companies. He helped to bankroll and lobby for Joseph Boyka campaign. How he brought the 22 cars, the pickups. Who gave it to him? And Joseph Boyka, they be mounting here. I want the Liberian people to listen very well. And when Joseph Boyka was going to fire here in West, and a B mountain helicopter that took Joseph Boyka to Lofa. Do you remember that President Salif used to drive to B mountain? Okay? And sleep there? The B mountain was brought in by Ellen Johnson Salif and Joseph Boyka. We got to stop. There are widespread allegations that they sponsor Unity Party campaign.
Okay. And
to further justify that, by that allegation, when Joseph Boyka became president, he couldn't drive by road to go to Lofa County because he was too old to ride on the road that he didn't fix. Okay? B Mountain flew into fire. You need to put that video on your page. You need to put the pictures on your page. You need to show it to the Liberian people because I guess you are going live. I guess.
Sure.
Okay? They need to see exhibits. They need to see evidence. Now, you know, it's sad. It's dangerous. The hardy people laugh.
Honorable Gray, let me ask one question quickly. So, when the agreement was signed in 2013, was the royalty set at 3% for Liberia that Liberia was going to get?
I will not actually say exactly because I have to look at it. I will not say actually.
Which we always try to do together. Because we want to know at what point, because the alarm is raised as to what B Mountain gets monthly and what Liberia's benefit. And
there are other social benefits now. Because imagine when we came to power, we had to push B Mountain to even start building schools in our area and uplifting the livelihood of the people.
That's correct. I can remember that.
Remember when we visited B Mountain in 2017? We had to push because we went there 2017 to campaign. The Lord President, we are going to ensure the condition in King George. We have to push B Mountain to pave the roads. You know about the story. We have to do that. Okay? And I will try to get the agreement in 2023 and send it to you. And the agreement in 2013. So you can show it to the Liberian people the difference in maybe the social benefits. These people saw this country. Look, let me tell you, between 2009 and 2012 of January, before we got inducted into office, the Unity Party in 3 years, I will send you the report even in the Guardian newspaper, one of the biggest newspapers in America. Okay? And there's a report on Green Advocate. The Unity Party signed 68 agreements in 3 years. 68 agreements.
Between 2009 and 2012?
Yes. Between 2009 and January 2012. That report came out in 2013. The Unity Party signed, I'm not guessing, I'm telling you, the Unity Party signed 68 concession agreement. And the Auditor General of the Bureau, John Modu, after an analysis of the 68 concession agreement, he declared 66 bogus. That's why you can hear about 66 bogus concession agreement. 66 bogus agreement. The guy sold the entire country. The highest concession in the history of this country was under the Unity Party 12 years.
I just read some of them.
The highest. I'm talking, I said in 3 years, you know, let me say this to you, and listen, reiterate it.
Mm-hmm.
B Mountain hit Akaro's grade. B Mountain.
Mm-hmm.
Meter Steel hit Akaro's grade. Or Firestone hit Akaro's grade. B Mountain, the guys came for a public hearing who almost got into physical fight.
Hmm.
The B Mountain you're talking about.
Okay.
Especially when the chemical went in the water and was killing the fish.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? When I was there, B Mountain, I will put on the hearing. I will send you documents. You know one thing, this time, when you do things, records don't lie.
Oh, yeah, records don't lie. We got to put all the records out.
Records don't lie. You saw me on the floor disagreeing with Meter Steel publicly through of visual and video evidence.
That's correct.
The government came the year past Meter Steel. You saw me disagreeing with Firestone to dismiss people. I disagreed with B Mountain agreement because I want the Liberian people to understand. We gotta be clear. You can't get cancel concessions. The long-winded battle.
Mm-hmm.
Concession is done.
So the problem is actually from the negotiating point of the contract.
Now, let me tell you another thing.
Mm-hmm.
You see, people gotta be fair to themselves. They guys on Unity Party, they are damn wicked. Sorry for the language.
Go ahead.
They are damn wicked and evil. Okay, they are evil. Why did they talk 2013 about the concession that they passed? Why did they flag the issue with the people?
But they're trying to blame the CDC.
No, but look between 2013 and 2017.
Mm-hmm.
Look at King George. Take the picture of King George. For example, between 2013 to 2017.
Okay.
How bad of that place was. No hospital.
So meaning the CDC made it better? Okay.
Vocational training education for school, for example. Okay.
The people of Cape Town are listening. They will call in to confirm this.
No, there was let me tell you, there was time. I went B Mountain in fact under Dr. Buffer Chimos instead of a committee.
Mm-hmm.
I went to B Mountain. I went there twice. Okay, and they took me from the committee because of the argument that when B Mountain appeared before the Capitol building, the argument we had. I told them I cannot support them. And when I saw the condition, I listened to the people of Blanket County. I listened to the plantation people. I told them there were terms under we are administration, even under we are administration. Some of the people from B Mountain were protesting because they were saying the new agreement place to aid B Mountain was not meeting up to the demand of the agreement. There were times that I even stood up against my government. Okay? There were times for B Mountain, but I will say this much to you. When the people of B Mountain were protesting under this government for their welfare, in our agreement, there are things that should be given to the people of King George. There are things that should be given to Grand Cape County in the 2023 agreement. Unfortunately, we left power. But the people are protesting for some of those benefits under the Unity Party-led administration. What they did, Joseph Bagadan went and shot and killed the people. They killed the people up to today's day. Nothing has come for under it.
Absolutely, there have been no reparation. Even the company has not paid any damage.
The vice president went to B Mountain. The vice president that King George voted for. Because King George voted the Unity Party to some extent in 2023. Okay? I know they're regretting the action. The vice president went there and he never spoke about the death of the guys. They killed people and they said they were giving them $5,000 US. The vice president only went there were concerned about what you would get from B Mountain and come back.
You mean you got something? You mean you got something from B Mountain?
Jeremiah Kumwa never won a water wash in his life during a senator. He won a water wash of over $250,000 United dollars. That wash you see on here. He goes there. Let me tell you, that Kun guy is a very wicked guy. You go there, people children died. You should have gone to meet up with the community. Go and assess what is happening in the community. Interact with the people in the community. Talk to them. Go and sympathize with the family.
Somebody said that wasn't on the itinerary of the visit. The visit was to engage.
What is best? What is better than meeting the people that you represent? What is better than meeting the people that voted for you? So you went to the company to get smoking and return to Monrovia? What happened to the people who voted for the Unity Party in King George? What happened to them? What happened to the people children that were killed? That were shot? So the vice president has no concern to sympathize with the family. The vice president of the country, who should go and call a community meeting and sit with the people and interact with the people. He went to King George. He only went on a plantation to receive a plantation benefit and pretend. Was he in the legislature 2020?
No, Honorable Gray, what point are you trying to make? Are you trying to say that by that visitation, Vice President Kun gets something from B Mountain?
But that normal thing.
Okay.
That normal thing. Who is a businessman? That normal thing for that ball.
So he gets paid to even visit the place.
What I'm trying to get at, I'm trying to get at the welfare of the people. That's what I'm trying to get at.
I agree, but I agree, Mr. Gray. Just hold on 1 minute. I agree. We have to speak about the welfare of the people and the sensitivity of what happened there. But the visit also reveals something that's troubling, that's drawn the attention of each of us, right? That is generally, what are we benefiting as a country from what is happening there and in the mountains and
Let me just say this to you. I want to say this to you. Put me on record. I want to say to Grand Cape Man County. Unfortunately, some of us have never represented Grand Cape Man. Unfortunately, some of us have never been in the legislature for Grand Cape Man. If I represented for that place, if I represented for that place, they will kill me. The government will kill me. Because you will not be digging on our wounds. You will not be digging and taking our gold. And Cape Mantinians in our area say that the people should protest. The people should put their life on the line.
But the last time the people protested, they killed them. Nothing came out of it up to now where we speak.
They kill everybody. Because you know it's not good. Let me tell you, the old man was talking to me. He was telling me, my son, our own resources, see how the people taking it. They go and download in Grand Cape Man County can take care of the Republic of Liberia. And we sit and allow the people to transport it in a plane that transported Joseph Boakai. They pay for trip for Joseph Boakai and charter plane for him. Joseph Boakai. The last time the private jet he rode, they took care of the private jet for him. The same private jet the B Mountain Authority flew from Liberia when he came to Liberia. That the same private jet they gave to Joseph Boakai the last time. No.
Okay.
Sorry, I will not use the word that I use on my Facebook page because the public. If I bet, I will say, but shit, when I come for all of it. Joseph Boakai and Kun in the people pocket.
Okay, and that's exactly what I was coming to as to what should we expect? Do you trust the moral standing? 1 minute. Do you trust the moral standing of the legislature to put aside the political party differences and say let's correct this for once and call this thing?
Wait, let me tell you. Put the legislature aside. I'm ready for that one. The agreement implementation. Can Joseph Boakai and Jeremiah Kun, because that implementation arm the government in the legislature feeling with that one work. All the agreement, all the benefits that in it for the people of King George and Grand Cape Man County. Can Joseph Boakai and Jeremiah Kun ensure that the people do all? The training, for example, the corporate social funds, for example, for the country, the corporate social funds for the community, for example, the paving of roads, for example, okay, and other things they're supposed to do for the people. Can Joseph Boakai and Kun ensure that it's executed because of executive function? The labor ministry there.
And those are what the CDC put in the law that should happen.
Yes, definitely. So can they make it happen for me? Because we left 2023. You know what the people
are they not making it happen?
But it's not happening. Why the people are protesting? Why the people of King George are protesting? The people of King George
So why do you think they are not making it happen?
The people in B Mountain Pocket.
How?
You say how? Don't you know who get the 22 vehicles to United Party, the pickups? The 22 pickups for campaign is a reciprocity. Okay? In the big English language, we call it reciprocity.
But they were in opposition then.
What are you talking about? They brought a company to the country, then they were in opposition.
Okay, you mean United Party brought B Mountain to the country?
United Party was in power 2013 when they signed the agreement. Okay? They brought the company. There's no argument that United Party will argue OCDC brought GTMS. They brought NETEC.
Bwaka Jaliba from Noka has written on his Facebook page accusing the likes of McGill and others that benefit in the CDC, and in fact even said that the B Mountain company is paying for the party headquarters construction.
You see, Bwaka Jaliba is sick in the head. He has mental derangement. Why you can't accuse Joseph Bwaka who presents 2013? Okay? Bwaka Jaliba is there. Bwaka Jaliba, the government in power. What have they done with the B Mountain agreement? Their government in power, Noka. He worked at Noka. Noka gave 8 more blocks up. They sat at Noka and they gave 8 oil blocks out. Of the 8, they gave 4 to one Nigerian man. One Nigerian man who took our oil block on a United Party government before. He took some oil block.
After Easy.
And when he sold the oil block for millions of dollars, the same thing that's happening today with B Mountain. The man took the oil block on a United Party. He went to another group of people. He sold the oil block for millions of dollars. He got over $50 million in his pocket walking away. United Party, the same United Party government, the same after Easy sponsored Joseph Bwaka in 2023. The same man comes back to the country. And United Party gave him 4 oil blocks. 4. The man does not have the capacity. He coming go sell it to another company to benefit. And now Bwaka Jaliba to Noka. You're talking about concession.
Hello? Hello, Gray, are you there? Hello? Okay, there's something, let me call, let me rejoin. These are very interesting conversation. Honorable Moses Akaros Gray is our guest right here, making sense of the B Mountain conversation that's currently in the public space. Honorable Gray.
Oh, sorry, I was calling you on my other number.
Okay.
Hello?
Yeah, go ahead. You're live now.
Yeah. So what I tell you back here, Morris Denny? You just saw, look at on a United Party. In 2 years, they gave Mitasti agreement. In 2 years, the Mitasti agreement as CDC rejected, they passed it. We refuse to give a single oil block on our government.
But do you think talking about the Metasti thing?
United Party has a history of selling the resources of the country.
Do you think the Metasti agreement that they have extended now is better than the B Mountain we are talking about?
Let me say this to you. Metasti, B Mountain, Firestone, nothing better.
Wow. You could
nothing better.
You could run yourself into some trouble.
For me, I want to say this much to you. Mita still hate me because I one of the who stood up on the floor and rejected the agreement on how we are. They don't like me. B Mountain, they hate me. I can say this much to you. I will send you documentary evidence of my disagreement with B Mountain. Okay, B Mountain hate me. Mita still, I will send you documentary evidence of my disagreement. Firestone, in fact, I went on the VOA to tell them that there is not a plantation. Okay. But again, you said something very important. The caliber of people that you put in the legislature, where their stance, where their position, is with the agreement being reviewed. They say just reviewing the agreement. The first thing the government should do under this government, that agreement of in 2023, make sure that the people implement every benefit for the people of Grand Cape County in the agreement.
Okay.
Now the first approach, let me repeat, the first approach for this B Mountain agreement is for this government to ensure that the people benefit, the people are protesting for the benefit in King John. You shot that ball. People had to put the ball on Mother with him die. Jeremiah goes to B Mountain. Wanted to meet the hierarchy of B Mountain to take a court. But he stepped on the masses who made him. The masses who made him Vice President of the Republic of Liberia. Take the microphone of King John. Our people are on our voice and they are listening. They are crying. The vice president of the country goes there and he cannot meet the people. They cannot meet the people. The Grand Cape Country, the people got to go to the bush and sit down and talk to the traditional leader and spark the importance of protecting their people. They got to do that. Grand Cape has a tradition. You know the guy used to bring the jackal on you have what they call jackal?
Mm-hmm.
They used to bring jackal on. It's about time that they consistently bring jackal on. Then the government now saying that they can say the people, look, if our representative on our place, I will now just stop now voting for that agreement. But guess what I'm going to do?
Mm-hmm.
I was going to put my life on the line. I can't almost say that I don't make a grade. I'm going to put my life on the line. If I was staying in front of the boat, I would do it. If the police were going to shoot me, they were going to kill me. You know why I was going to stay? I was going to be the fight. Because when I stay as a representative for the police to kill me, it's like killing the statement of the country and executing him. That the rate we take and what we need to stand for when people vote for you. Where is Joseph Boyka today? You kill the people, no remorse. Then you jump in the people plane. You kill our citizens. You kill our sons. You kill our daughters. Where were the votes in 2013 are talking today? What was Kula Fufana? What was Boyka Jaliba who were working in the government? Where were they when the 2013 agreement that was signed and King George did not benefit anything under the government? Where were they? Where were their voices? Where were the more Ali? What did they say?
No hospital for the people, no school for the kids.
Why are they pretending? The B Martin gave them some money for the festival that they had in Grand Cape Country and they playing the seat and the pretentious. The B Martin gave some money for the soccer team and the sporting activities. Did they take the money? Did the people take the money from B Martin and they gave them peanuts?
Meaning, even sons and daughter in the Unity Party are part of the grand conspiracy to rob Grand Cape County.
No, the thing is fair. Because people want to go to elections, some people get elected. So they got to make the old lawmaker appear by in Grand Cape County. Then they made them sell low good because they won contest. But have they taken the courage to condemn the 2013 concession agreement by B Martin? Exploiting our people from 2013 all the way to 2017, 2018. Did any one of them that are named condemn B Martin? Go and ask the people of B Martin the condition of B Martin between the condition of the people between 2013 and 2017. Take the microphone, ask the people where were the schools that were built under the Unity Party-led administration? Where were the hospitals that were built under the Unity Party-led administration? Where were the homes that were actually built under the Unity Party-led administration? Why didn't these cowards and these hypocrites speak? Why didn't they speak? Why did Joseph Boyka, who was the second most important man in the country, preside over it? What was his voice? Where was Joseph Boyka? What was Unity Party? Where were these guys that are speaking today? When in 2024, our citizens were killed in King George. Where were they? Where were the voices of Boyka Jaliba and other people? Did they condemn the police and the government for killing our people? They told Sekou Dougle to go there on Freeport to carry small money. Small money.
And rice.
And rice. That rest the people of King George want.
The same thing they're doing in Solomba.
Yeah. The people talking about their kids going to school. They're talking about the health situation. They're talking about electricity. That's what they are talking about. Did they condemn the shooting? Did the sons and daughters of Grand Cape County who pretentiously pretending to love Grand Cape County? Where were they? The Kamusu, the Grand Cape County University Association, they attempt to beg us.
Are they still in existence?
They are still in existence. Some of them reach out to us. But we don't represent Grand Cape County. I told them one time, you get a representative, senator, you get all your people in government now. Look at them. Kamusu, some of you fought for Unity Party-led administration. See how they are being treated. They cannot pay the children's school fees. B Martin, they have corporate social funds. What are they doing to help to send these kids to school at Grand Cape County? But they bring from Grand Cape County. Some of them can become engineers. Some of them can become pilots, etc. What have they done? What lobby have they done with sending in power today? To help those sons and daughters to send the children of Grand Cape to school. And because people want power in 2029, some of them want to be representatives, some want to be senators, so they want to mislead our people.
And our great
people are King George stupid? You think the people of Grand Cape Mankanto stupid? You think they're stupid?
Somebody said, but the people of Grand Cape have always, the people of Grand Cape Mankanto have always supported the Unity Party in spite of all these things going on. They still continue to give themselves.
The Unity Party is their right. We cannot frown on them.
I agree.
I went to King George.
But I did not aware of all these damages. A company that exists there, digging under their homes, digging their future, digging the future of their children, but it's still giving them political power.
It's about time that the people of Grand Cape Mama demand more from the Unity Party. It's about time. Even the road they face into Rawasport today, that Akaras grading, that Mesa Fua grading, we stood up in the legislature to sign that agreement. Unfortunately, our government left power. That agreement, SSS, the road they're doing now to Rawasport, that we the ones sign that agreement. We ratify the agreement.
Oh, really? So that is a CDC project.
I stood on the legislative floor and I will not lie. One Unity Party law because they were Hassan Kiazulu.
Okay.
I will not miss my words on that. Don't represent Monserrado County, but I told Hassan, say Hassan, Rawasport deserve a rule. Hassan and I fought on the legislative floor on that. Okay. But we were so concerned about that rule. Today, the Unity Party for pretending as if to say they don't want to put in the budget, they don't want to sign that agreement to face the rule going to Rawasport. What kind of hypocrisy is this? Why Unity Party 12 years there for Grand Cape Mankanto when Grand Cape Mankanto voted for them twice? In 12 years, they could not take election center to Grand Cape Mankanto. It was under the CDC-led administration that election center went to Grand Cape Mankanto. That election center went to Rawasport, the capital city. That election center from Monrovia all the way went to the border of Bullwater. That under the CDC-led administration. That some era has street lights. That Rawasport for the first time to receive street lights. That under the CDC-led administration, Unity Party stayed 12 years in power. They did nothing for the people. It's about time that Grand Cape Mankanto has to open our eyes. You know, when I said in Monrovia and want to decide the fate of Grand Cape Mankanto, to decide the fate of the sons and daughters of Grand Cape Mankanto, I went to Grand Cape Mankanto, let me tell you, in Rawasport, St. John, the students were being placed out of school. They couldn't pay fees. That there was $30,000 or some more dollars. I had to pay it. I had to pay that. The government school there, government school there. We had to pay that. I had to ask the people of Fantita and Kuta give them some money and cement to pay their own Palawa huts. Okay. Everybody, you want to run? When you go Kidman, the people who hold the country, they hijack the picture of the country, the country. Certain group of people feel that the market Martinez. But ask them, show me one record. Some brother Jariba attacking McCain and the CBC and the Mo Ali and the other people. Show me one record in 2013 under the Unity Party administration that stood up against the government. That is show one publication that they challenge the government.
And Kula Fuvana said the people made her senator.
But forget about that, man. Grand Cape Mankanto is now ready to make people like Kula and senator of that country. Forget about that. Why you see them running around talking about Bata Jama Festival? They have political intention. And why they talk and carry Jeremiah on there. The essence of that Bata Jama Festival was for Orchid Martinez, but they told Jeremiah on. You told the man from Nima Kante who signed the B Martin agreement to exploit our people, and you talking there and took $5,000 US from him. Now $5,000 is okay, Jeremiah Kun. After they made you vice president of Liberia, now $5,000 is supposed to go get Grand Cape Mankanto. They say $5,000 you get to Prince Johnson and Hinda. You think Cape Man for sale? Cape Man for sale. The chiefs, the souls, the bodios of Grand Cape Mankanto, the traditional leaders.
The Camon, don't forget about the Camon.
The Camon, yes. The Sunday and the Poro Society, they have to call a traditional meeting and make a demand to the government. Enough is enough. Otherwise, they will be held responsible for generation on board. We challenge them that they are exploiting our resources. Look at King Joe. Look at the county. Look at Rawasport. Don't look at Diane Star, where you can break in to go to King Joe. So the man, look at how our people are being treated. Okay? I have cousins who live there. Okay? We spoke about it. When they stood up, the government had them. They used the brutal force of Gregor Como. They used the police. Then sometimes they take the army there. They use the police one arm to intimidate the people when they're standing up for their rights. Yeah. I will find the two agreements so that you can be able to discuss it tomorrow, day after tomorrow.
Please.
We'll find the two agreements.
Please, let's
We'll
do
be
it.
able to send it to you people so you can see it. You can see it. When they rather they attack Simon Taylor. Oh yes, you attack Simon Taylor, but why can't attack Dabla? You leave up. A Jadi Fani chairman run on the ticket of Unity Party as senator, and he was chairman of the Unity Party. Wasn't that senator from Grand Cape chairman of the Unity Party? What did he do with the agreement? What did they do? They sold the country.
Okay.
Unity Party, the highest concession agreement in the history of this country. More than 100 concession agreement. Not President government said that 27 years.
Going forward, what do you think will be the best choice of the ordinary people in Grand Cape?
They have to stand up. They have to stand up. Nobody can do it best for them. They have to stand up. They have to stop listening to these rascals politicians who are looking for power in 2029. You think you stay in Monrovia, you passing around, you better than people who stood there? They have to vote for their own people who live with them.
Okay.
Who fighting with them? And that's somebody who will come from local after giving 4 oil black to one rascal criminal Nigerian man. Then you're talking about concession. What's telling you talk about concession? When you just sold a raw oil black, 8 of our oil black, what do we stand to benefit from it? And you want to talk about concession? You want to attack people? You say because they went Turkey, you know how many Liberians go to Turkey for treatment? What could used to go there? Now they sing Turkey. What could used to go there? Now they sing India too. Oh, you want to talk? They rather want to talk. They rather want to talk.
Yeah, they won't talk. They started talking already.
They are hypocrites. That's why.
So you better say your own.
That's why we got to put Unity Party on the power. That's why Kate Martinez got to look among themselves in their own district, in their country. Look among themselves. Take somebody who understands your struggle and your plight. Not somebody who say I'm already. Not somebody who say I'm already. You go there once in a while.
Okay, Honorable Gray.
Okay? No. Let me tell you the whole politics that these boys are playing that because they want contest in 2029.
Who are the boys? The boys to include Baka Jaliba, Mo Ali.
All of them want contest in Grand Cape Makande. The Kula Fofana. All of them want contest in Grand Cape Makande. That's why they're acting like the saviors. And they're making money. How much they've been taking by to Grand Cape Makande? They want to contest in Grand Cape Makande.
Okay.
They want to contest.
Thank you, Chief.
Okay.
That's not.
They want to be representative. They want to be senator. That's why they're castigating other people. But they mean well. When United Party saw B. Martin, saw the resources to B. Martin in 2013, where were they? Were they not appointed?
Okay. All right, Honorable Gray. Let's hear from your people in the county what they make of all of the information you have provided.
I come in listening, but I want to tell you this. I want to say this to you. The people of Grand Cape County honor my voice today. They know I Carlos Gray. I don't pretend. I was clear with B. Martin. What at Daba Allen from B. Martin. We attend the same church. He could not talk to me. What happened? My stance against B. Martin. Okay. I went there, they took me for on the delegation, and the people of King George can admit there was time that the people are going to King George from the legislature. I wasn't there again because they took me from the committee. They took me from that committee to go and visit B. Martin. Okay, I went there twice. From there, they took me from the committee. I want to say this to our people. If you cannot stand for yourself, do not allow the politicians to mislead you.
Okay.
They won election 2029, while they pretending. If Jeremiah Kum could not come to yours to sympathize for your after killing your children. He could not come to call meeting with the community leaders to understand their plight. But only when to be Martin who born or rode a wife for 250,000 in answer dollars or go wash.
Wow.
Your same goal. The same goal from Kidman that ate the face wash way for Jeremiah Kum.
Okay.
And when he pretending Can you imagine?
Thank you, Honorable Wade.
Mr. Pretending